Alright, hello everybody and welcome. We are playing some donation decks today. This one is called, I don't think it had a cute name, but it's basically legendary, it's like legendary permanence Jeskai control-ish. So basically we have all the Jeskai legends and cards that actually care about you having legendary permanence, such as Jaya's Immolating Inferno is pretty cool, but obviously you need a legend for it to work nicely. Same with Urza's Ruinous Blast. Also keeps all your legends alive, which is kind of nice. The cute name is Squee as a powerful wizard. I love it. Okay. So this was submitted by Josh VS, and if you're interested in this deck list, I'm going to put it in the description below, and then we're going to run through an event with this and maybe like make some suggestions based on like if we were playing, like if there's any things that we might change or whatever. We also have a Karn's Temporal Sundering in here. Another one of the like Legends Matters cards. Aside from that, we have like a pretty normal Jeskai package. It looks like we have a couple Justice Strikes, Search for Skantas are pretty good, 4 Ionizes, 1 Settle the Wreckage to keep him honest, double Lyra is pretty nice against mono red, and then we have, you know, like all the Jeskai Planeswalkers. I mean, Karn's a Jeskai Planeswalker, quote unquote, don't at me. For the sideboard, we have Triple Fiery Cannonade against the like really fast creature matchup. Same for Lava Coils, or it's even good against like mono blue and stuff to like kill their Tempest Djinn. Have 4 Negates for the mirror, Absorbs for the mirror as well. I'm not sure when you're supposed to board in Bard. I assume it's like when maybe like against like tokens or any deck that's going super wide, and Settle the Wreckage is just another clean answer to some of those decks sometimes, especially if you're playing against like Rekindling Phoenix, which is kind of difficult to deal with sometimes. Like all of our spells don't really kill them, like kill them. Bard is for mono red and for any white that gotcha. All right, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and take this out on an event. Hey Terry, we double digit boys. Thank you so much Terry for the 10 months.
We double digit boys now.
We double digit boys. So for anybody here on Twitch, the list should be on the top right, and here on YouTube it's gonna be in the description bar. Let's go ahead and join one of these. We're going to do traditional constructed event. We're going to join with Jeskai. Okay, let me go look at Muddix. Oh, Zach, tell me that the Settle the Wreckage is not to keep people honest. I feel like Settle the Wreckage is one of the most like honesty-inducing cards. All right, Grubberton, let's battle. Oh. Chat, how's your day going? Do you have any cool plans for the weekend? The weekend is quickly approaching. This is a little slow, but I'm kind of digging it. Like, we have Justice Strike. Because if we're playing against control, this hand's, like, pretty good against control. If we're playing against creatures, this hand's not so good, but we do have the 1 Justice Strike at the very least. Pretty painful mana base, but I think we can keep this. Oh yeah, I heard about the Tamu spoiler video. I didn't actually see it myself, but I heard it was pretty funny. Let me lead on Steam Vents. Taxes? What? That's right. Tax season is upon us, huh? It's the IRS on their nonsense again. Drover the Mighty. I accept. I think we can actually boop that. I think that is what we want to do. It just slows them down a little bit. Since it seems like they're going to be playing some like Go Big Dinos deck or something. As long as it's not versus mono white. Yeah, that would be kind of a problem. I think they have a kind of slow start, so we're actually doing okay over here. Need to start playing 24th anniversary SWK. Thank you so much for the 22 months. I really appreciate it.
Need to start planning 24-month anniversary.
I think now we do just want to do this. Sets us up to Chemistry's Insight next turn, especially if we end up bricking. Woo! Okay, so this one is whenever Trapjaw or Tyrant is dealt damage, exile target creature an opponent controls until Trapjaw Tyrant leaves the battlefield. So we could Justice Strike that thing. It will... Oh! I had never seen that before. That was really cool. Is Deckmaster borked? I just have to restart it. It always has the same problem at the beginning of the stream. I've never seen this card in play either. I guess maybe in Ixalan at some point. Yeah, I think we want to Justice Strike and copy, actually. Because we can Justice Strike, copy the Justice Strike, and also kill the Llanowar Elves. Because, like, what else are we doing with our mana? Because I can Justice Strike, and then I have 3 mana left from, like, Lannery, this, and the other treasure, which doesn't let me cast anything. So I think that means I'm going to Justice Strike, hold priority. Expansion to Justice Strike. Pig blue. Now target this one. The one thing that's kind of sad is this is gonna... This is gonna... Oh, I guess it doesn't actually take it away, does it? Oh, it didn't take it away. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it was gonna take it away and then return it. Oh, I know it has haste anyway, but I thought it was gonna touch it. Alright, we're gonna have to Chemisters here. Oh, never mind. We're just gonna Teferi. I'm not done yet. Okay, nice. That was a good draw. Why? I thought I didn't make my land drop that time. Teferi and Wrath in play, you can cast Niv with 4 lands. So what is this? Odipeg Huntmaster. Dinosaurs cost 1 less to cast. Target dinosaur gains haste until end of turn. We can just pass with Counterspell, honestly. Can't wait to hear more Teferi speech lines and more of the Spark. I hope they get the same, Yeah, I think we just want to go, like, land, tick up. I don't really care about that or that. Oh. I can play Squean on top with Ionize now. Not that this does, like, that much. This and this. And then also we have Chemister's Insight, which is nice if they don't, like, cast anything that we care about. They're not doing anything. I might just cast this Wrath. Nice. So let's tick up. Yeah, no, I'm excited. We've got the Wrath action. Oh, we're gonna cast a Niv Mizzet at instant speed because that's gonna be really sweet if we do. I will say that this deck does have a lot of outs to do like pretty cool stuff. I mean, we don't have to cast Niv yet, so let's just go ahead and attack with both. Oh, I am planning on end-stepping the Niv. Never mind, we're not end-stepping the Niv anymore. So they're playing Settle the Wreckage. That's good to know. Alright. We'll just Chemister's Insight. Knight of Stampede. Dinosaur spells cost 2 less to cast. Alright, so we do have to be careful because they might cast a huge dinosaur we might have trouble dealing with. Like, that hasn't happened yet. Alright, yeah, they should come at Teferi. Alright, we're doing just fine. Ooh, hold on, I need to read this card again. Jazz Immolating Inferno deals X damage to each of up to 3 targets. So we could just, like, kill them both. That seems... Oh, and we can also target them. That includes face. Wonderful. Let me tick up real quick.
Keep up the pace.
Okay. Select value for... Oh, it does have flash! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could end step it for more damage. I feel like that's just BMing, right? I feel like we're just BMing our poor opponent. This deck does some pretty fun things. I am digging it so far. Is it not BMing? Is it just strictly right? Alright, I think against enormous dinosaurs, I am kind of interested in some more absorbs. Potentially interested in another Settle the Wreckage. Because if they're playing like Zetalpa, that thing is like indestructible. Let me read it real quick. Zetalpa is an 8 mana, flying double strike, VG, trample, and indestructible. So we're gonna have a really hard time killing that thing with damage. I'm sure they're playing like Italis and they're probably playing Zakama. Yeah, I think we wouldn't mind having like the Urza's Ruinous Blast seems okay still. Okay, let me go back to the deck list real quick. Okay, so Jeskai Ref, where's this deck been alive? I think you would like it, Toto. I have it listed up there if you're interested. This is the submission for Donation Deck Thursday. I do like Karn's Temporal Sundering. The card's pretty cool. Kind of feel like Squee is the least helpful of everything here. We have a lot of legends, so I'm not super worried about, like... You played Blue-White Historic in the close beta with Ref? That sounds pretty sweet. I don't know how good Expansion Explosion is going to be. I assume it's still pretty good. We basically need to make one more cut. Legendary Storm is kind of awkward against the 2/4. I do want to keep the Nivs. I'll cut like one card maybe. You'd cut the Temporal Sundering and go up coils. I could see going up coils. I kind of like going up counter spells. Because I feel like they're just going to board in like really big stuff. And I'd rather just counter it than try to kill it once it's on the board. Yeah, I was thinking about cutting the expansions too, Molly. I felt like they weren't doing a whole lot. This sounds kind of slow, but I think we should keep it. You think you cut them from the deck full stop? Fair. Ooh, that was a really good draw. Oh no. I reset my Twitch alerts, but now they're showing follow alerts, and I don't typically have those on. Let me go ahead and change that. Copy. Oh, it's a Pet Huntmaster, huh? I think I'll just strike him. Oh, wait, whoa, I thought it was... That was really bad. I was like... trying to do things at the same time. Yo, King Crab Legs, thank you for the 24 months.
Gabby Loose is still the best remote on Twitch.
Aw, thank you.
Thanks for the entertainment, the kindness, and everything else you provide. Gabby
Alright,
and
chat. Hold on, let me tighten up. Let me switch the Twitch alerts real quick. Alright, now that's done. Thank you again, King Crab Legs. I really appreciate the 24 months. That's awesome. Let me get some love and hype in chat for you. And now we need to rein it back in because this is not going great. I do think we have to shock here. What did I think about the Justice Strike? Oh, I thought they had played the 1/1 and I was trying to change my notifications and then King Crab Legs subscribed and then I just like snapped it off when I shouldn't. I do think I want to counter that. They did not give their Dino haste, so I guess we're not the only person who's playing loose. We're fine though. I think we can rally from here. Yeah, that's really good. I think here we just pass because we can either ambush the Otepec Huntmaster or... Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
Gabby Lee, 35
hey,
months of lurking,
Iskra!
Gabby.
Thank you for the 35 months. I really appreciate it. Okay. I think we do want to try to ambush you. Hey, Slubars, how are you? I don't think I want to give him the extra land. I think just eating this is pretty good. Hey, Caroline, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think we just have to draw right now to try to make a land drop. Hey, Caroline, how are you? It's good to see you. Okay, yeah, we're doing just fine. I think I want this back just as a blocker, honestly. That's fine. Instant speed Ruinous Blast is going to be really good. I almost want to block here because I feel like what they want is the land. And if we just give them the land, on my turn I just pass again, let them play a big creature, and then I Urza's Ruinous Blast end step. That sounds pretty clutch. Alternatively, we just like are fine because we're at 12. I guess yeah, if big creature's a legend, that's a problem. Okay, I'll just take it. They clearly want the land. And I'm not really into it. Ooh. I could also Karn's Temporal Sundry at instant speed. I think I just want to slow roll them a little bit. Oh. Actually, isn't it just better to Inferno here? We can do it for 4. Lyra's at instant speed too. There's... Yeah, I think Lyra Ambush might be the best of them all. I'm gonna still not attack here. I don't know, we have a lot of options. So how is God Eternal Bond 2 acceptable? What do you mean? Is it not acceptable? Am I missing something? Okay, well they have something because the game keeps pausing for them. All right, I'm gonna. I can't resist. Yeah, I think I'd rather take the mana sources away. Alright, they get a land out of this deal, but I don't really care about that. Because we just basically took 2 lands away from them by killing the knight. Somebody's complaining that every splashy card is going to be broken is my least favorite part of spoiler season. People love doing that, though. Let me go ahead and just Karn's Temporal Sundering right now, I think. I don't have any counters, right? No. So, target player takes an extra turn after this one. Return up to 1 target null and permanent to its owner's hand. So, I take 1, return that. Alright, so this is just GG. Oh. Yeah, I guess we could have... I guess they did show a seal away or settle the wreckage last time. Alright, we're doing just fine. Let's go Captain Lannery Storm Pass with Absorb. Yeah, that was whatever. I don't really care. Not a biggie. We don't really need to crack this, I don't think. Because it's still a 3-turn clock. We're not going to change that. Yeah, extra turn cards that exile and don't get looped. What a wonderful time that was. Oh, that's not a big deal. That one I might counter. Although, we could just Urza's Ruinous Blast. Yeah, and then get back Lyra. I'm digging that. Let's let that resolve. Yeah, it's gonna be sweet. Pass to attackers. End of combat. Bam. Ooh. That was really dope. Alright, let's go for the kill. Go for the throat! Please post this list on Twitter after. I have it right here, Synth. I can just give it to you. I have it right here. This is courtesy of Josh. I'm actually like super loving this deck. It's been very fun. You said you started with +2 blast, -2 expansion because it looks so good sometimes. Yeah, I think there's a chance you don't want the expansion explosions. Like, you're doing really powerful things with your legends that I don't think you necessarily need to be able to copy that stuff. Hey, G-Dubs, how are you? Sorry, GU Galta deck. This is my new favorite. This is a very cool deck, Seth. I'm glad you like it. So this is the first deck for Donation Deck Thursday today, and then we have one from Dokomoy that's a Vanifar Taking Turns deck. We're missing blue. But Captain Lannery Storm kind of like fixes that a little bit if we get to play her and attack. Also, thank you, G-Dubs, by the way. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, Ray, thank you. I think I'm gonna mulligan this hand. It's like a little... Ugh. This hand did not get better. I mean, it doesn't really get better if we get 1 land, because our auto cards are so expensive. I think we have to go to 5. Shame. Okay, this hand is good. I don't think we want that, though. We can do better. The London Mulligan rule soon. That would be nice. Apparently, it's been... From what I've heard, people have seemed to like it on MTGO. That was a good draw. We do need more lands, but it's a good draw. Define soon? I mean, they wouldn't do it until after testing it at the Pro Tour if it works out well. So it's definitely not like soon. Hey Espion, how are you? It's good to see you. Hero Spiral. You know what? I'm kind of into that too. Alright, yeah, I'm like, I actually talked to some people later and they were like, I didn't realize that streaming with a delay was so bad. Like, they just hadn't had the experience of streaming with a delay. It's just super unfun. It is on MTGO, it's not on here. On MTGO, it's because of the modern Pro Tour that's coming up. It started yesterday, sure. If the London Mulligan becomes official, they should also pass a rule making everyone everyone talking British English, lol. We're supposed to try to counter that, but it seems like they might have a counter of their own. Oh. Alright, I mean, that's okay. They're still planning on doing something on our upkeep. That is a bad draw. Oh yeah, Espion, this game is not going very well. We just bricked on land, and you just can't. If you brick on lands against like a Reclamation deck, it's just gonna not be good. That's true against any deck, to be honest. Hope I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm doing awesome. Oh, that's bad. Hey Fantasia, thank you for the 28 ones. Welcome back to the Brood.
Gaby
Appreciate
love
you
is
supporting
Gaby
the
love is
streamerino.
Gaby love is Gaby love. Hi Vipers.
Hi Fantasia, how are you? It's good to see you. Alright, we can scoop up this game.
Right on schedule.
Okay, I think against them we want all of our negates and all of our absorbs. All of our Justice Strikes seem bad. Something to keep in mind is we can keep Jazz Immolating Inferno because they do play Biogenic Ooze. Or they can bring Biogenic Ooze post board. But this also does go face. So that's pretty nice. The Ruinous Blast does kind of get rid of the Wilderness Reclamations, but it's not great. I think we don't want to settle the Wreckage at all. What deck am I playing? So this is a like Legends Jeskai deck. If you want to get the deck list, it should be up on the top right for Stream Decker. Blast isn't great in the matchup. It seems like one of the worst cards, yeah, and Ral can probably go too. Yeah. I like all the other things we're keeping because I do think we have to like put some pressure on them. Also. Oh, I can't choose the sleeves from here? That's a shame. The squeeze are not great. Actually, I think Ral might be better than the squeeze. Let me get rid of the squeeze. Yeah, of course, the Dracons. It looks like some people were pretty interested in this deck list. It is very cool. Play first. Ugh. I think we keep this, but man. Like, obviously the Chemist's Insights are great, but we do really need more lands before we can play them. Bright Shadow, thank you for the 27 months.
27 years already? It feels like it's only been 27 months.
I appreciate it, Bright Shadow. Thank you. Yeah, Dokuma, we're playing a pretty cool deck, actually. I'm gonna keep this, but we really, really, really need to draw some land. I do think this has outs to be a very good hand. It's the Wanderer, Espion. My avatar's the Wanderer. Not really, my avatar's just Lazav. Oh, that's really, really good. Okay. Look, we need one more land and then we're off to the races. Okay, that's bad, but good! Thank you. Let's get in there. Hey, Balish Gaming. Thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. New theory, the Wanderer is Lazav. Who do you guys actually think the Wanderer is? Like, I have heard literally every possible thing at this point. Let me just go to attacks real quick. We could crack one of these treasures to Chemist's Insight because we're missing a land drop this turn. That actually seems kind of good. Oh, I guess we could just try to jam a Niv, huh? Oh, actually, that's kind of cute. We are missing a land drop if we do that, though. And if they do deal with our Captain Landry Storm, this plan goes kind of bad. But yeah, I can see that. Trying to jam a fast Niv against them seems pretty good. Alright, I think if they do try to play Reclamation here, we probably will. Yeah. Because that also taps them out this turn. They don't get to do anything. Nice. So let's attack first. What's the worst that could happen here from their deck? I don't know. I didn't come here to not jam this Niv. I think I'm just... Blue... to Fairy Tuck Niv. Yeah, that would be kind of bad. We need triple red. So we need red over here. Crushing Canopy would be a disaster. I don't think they brought Canopy against this, though. Any Cubebladers? Not today, Fantasia. We're doing donation deck days. Or today's donation deck day. Alright, they are tanking. Precognitive perception? Alright, they thought about that one for a while. Sure. Okay, cool. Niv with only 3 lands does look goofy. I think we don't want to attack with Niv though, because this deck could be playing like Sealaways and stuff. What is donation deck day? Basically, you can pay, you can send in a deck to be played on stream. That's because it's goofy. It is. You think I should attack? I'm like somewhat tempted to. Maybe we should just attack. They have something. They don't seem to have Settle, so that's good. If we do cast Chemister's Insight here, we do get to pump this up for a little bit, so we can hit them for 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, whenever you draw a card. So 9, 10, 11 seems worth it. Alright, yeah, I also really wanted to hit lands, because we've just been missing for so long. Okay, so now they're dead to Captain, which is another reason to do that, which I do like. Let's see if they have any action. That's fine. Alright, I mean, now they're basically dead to, like, anything. Let me bin a Chemister's Insight. Because now they can't, like, cast a spell into Niv Mizzet unless it's a spell that deals with the Mizzet without triggering him. Also, the Ionize now makes him super dead also. I mean, that medium does it. Hey, Nikkies, how are you? It's good to see you. They're dead to a lot of things here. They're dead to, like, our Chemister's Insight. They're dead to Ionize. They're dead to us kind of just attacking. They're dead to everything. Yeah, Josh, this deck is great. I'm very glad you submitted this. This is just like a very different axis than you would play Jeskai Control. So I like that it's just like, obviously it's more susceptible to like the Esper controls of the world or whatever, but who cares? Appletoons, thank you for the 25 months. Oh, chillest stream.
Holy Shamily Gaby love, thanks for being great and for having the chillest. illest stream this side of Tillaria, Gaby.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You're so sweet. Let's go ahead and attack. Bam. Do the thing. Okay. They just didn't even block. Is this assault rope? I don't know, because they were around the entire time, and we also have a third game to play. Hey, Potato, how are you? I'm having an awesome day. And NJ, welcome to the live stream. So I do think I'm gonna cut these expansions. They seem kind of like whatever. In favor of, actually, there's like nothing back in. There's nothing I want in over it. I don't think I want like Squee. Yeah, you can expand Chemister's Insight. I think generally speaking, you probably don't want the expansion explosions. Yeah, I think this deck could be better off without them. Just maybe some more. Maybe another Urza's Ruinous Blast could be pretty cool. Let's just go. Polar Vortex broke your back. I'm sorry, cheese is good. That sounds bad. Yeah, and it does kill Wilderness Reclamation. It's like the only thing it does, though, right? Ooh, nice guild gates, Gaby. I'm gonna keep it, though. So let's go Sulfur Falls first. I bet a deck like this gets new goodies with every new set. Yeah, for sure. Because you just only need, like, one card or two. Kills Krasis, too. God, being on the play would have been sweet because we would have got to copy that. Although, not really, because we've just had mono guild gates. Hey, Jack Hero, how are you? It's good to see you. Wilderness Wreck. That's kind of bad for us. Hope for the best. Shame. They are down to 3 cards, so they could just be on blanks. See, they're not doing like anything super exciting with their turns. Even if this just leaves us a thing and they have a kill spell for it, now we get to Chemisters or like play Karn. Shockingly, chat, I'm hearing from more people who are like, wow, streaming with a delay sucks. Oh no, are we dead? Yeah, we can just jam. Yeah, I think we just attack here. Probably with the intent of... no, Bright Shadow, just because it's like, the intent is probably to play like Wrath at the end of their turn or something. Did these people know why you withdrew? They knew why I withdrew, and now they're like, oh my god, I now understand why you withdrew. So, okay. They're on like triple Reclamation, but they're not on, like, they don't seem to have anything. So I'm gonna let that resolve so that we can have a clutch turn on our turn. Like, I'm gonna let that resolve, also resolve, and now I'm just gonna Wrath. Yeah, they're on blanks. Because now I can, if they're not on anything, I can also take an extra turn right now. Hit for, I could even do it before combat so that Land Storm's bigger. So we go like, 3, 6. If I use these two, no, I don't mean Fire Sorcery. I'm just trying to see if like we also get to do this at instant speed. But I might want to crack these treasures beforehand because I get to hit with Land Storm for a little bit more, and then I might get to just pass with an Ionize and counter the next thing that matters. So I think we go like. Okay. So resolve. I can talk about the cursing in a second. So me, and then we return that. So let's hit, make another thing. Because the other thing too is here. Ooh, They're down to, I think their last thing is just like a land or something. If I hit again, I can go 4 from here, 2 from here, and then pass with Ionize, and they're just dead, right? Or Explosion for 2. Yeah, alright. So let's attack. Okay, and now we can Explosion for 2. The first one is target you. I draw. Hey, Burning, how are you? Right, so pump, deal 2, hit, and dead. Nice! Right, so that's weird. That's what happens with a deck when they don't draw anything except Reclamations. That almost never happens. I'm good, thank you, Burning. So for those who were asking about why I withdrew from the Curse tournament, basically, if you have never streamed or seen streamers stream with a delay, it's actually like pretty unfun because it's staggered 3 minutes. So basically, I do something on stream and you guys don't see it until 3 minutes later. So what that prevents is if you're playing in a high stakes tournament, you can't go into a streamer's stream and see what cards they have in hand. You can't ghost because it's not happening live. Basically, everything is happening staggered 3 minutes into the past. So it does prevent ghosting. It does prevent cheating in that way. But the other problem is like anything I say or do, I don't see it from you guys until 3 minutes later. So it's basically like you're streaming on your own. Yeah, exactly, Bright Shadow. So you stream with a delay. The streams are kind of unwatchable. And there's a ton of downtime like during those tournaments. And hey, Burning. I see you, Burning. I'm good, thank you. But so anyway, I signed up to this tournament originally, and then I didn't find out till much later that it was actually a tournament that was delayed. And I've done it before for other tournaments that were like higher stakes, but this one's just like not a very big tournament, not very high stakes. And so I told them like, hey, you guys, I appreciate the invite, but I'm gonna withdraw from this tournament. I don't really want to stream with a delay. I like really value being able to talk to my chat like in real time. And they're like, yeah, totally no big deal. Sorry that we didn't like say up front that there was going to be a delay. And then a couple of my friends who joined the thing were like, should I not play in this thing? And I'm like, no, you should play in the thing. But if you've never played with a delay, like just know that this is a thing that happens. And now I'm like getting messages from people who are playing in it. They're like, oh my God, streaming with a delay is horrible. I had no idea. You don't watch delay streams? Yeah, to me, it feels like... Oh, nice. That's awesome, Burning. That's new computer day is the best day. We'll have to mulligan this. I think... How many lands are we running? There's a chance this deck needs more lands. Okay, this is keepable. I don't think we want that, though. Yeah, if there were an observer mode, that would work out much better, for sure. I mean, they'd still have the problem of, like, people potentially ghosting or whatever, but... It is funny that a lot of people are playing their very first like delayed tournament right now, and they're like, "Oh my God, this is horrible." I now finally understand why you didn't want to do it. But it feels like a VOD. Like if you're gonna be doing that, at that point, I'd rather just like record myself playing the tournament and send it to them, and then they can just like splice it and dice it and do whatever they want with it, like do a broadcast with it. Potato. What options do TOs have to run no delay? They just can run it. It's just a choice. Like, I'm not criticizing them for running it with a delay. Like, to be clear, if they want, if they value maintaining tournament integrity more than like viewership and like their streamers actually liking it, because I bet you anything that the result of this is going to be a bunch of people that don't want to do it anymore. So we have two options. We can Justice Strike that thing or just play Search. I think we're not under that much pressure, so I want to just play Search, and then maybe next turn we can Justice Strike something bigger, like if they play a Chain Whirler. I know it's like the same power, but it's like a more problematic creature or whatever. They could always suggest participants to stream with a delay and not mandate it. So the reason they have everybody set to the same delay is because they are streaming it on their own website. That's a little too expensive. Let's go cliff top. Or actually, no. We want to go Sacred Foundry into... I will probably Justice Strike the Goblin Chain War, but we don't have to do it yet. Hey, Pogaloo. Welcome. They need everybody at the same time because when they like grab feeds from different streamers, they need it to be like all at the same time. So you do want either everybody at the same time or everybody delayed, which is what they're doing. They're doing 3-minute delay. Let me go to block, see if they use any spells. So it does look like they have +4, +2 potentially, or like Lightning Strike or Shock. Oh, they're too far from casting Galta, hunk of junk. That thing's kind of annoying. That's pretty good. We're not there yet, but I think we need it. The one unfortunate thing is it seems like they might have a Collision Colossus, and it's going to be really bad if they do. A period!
Dropping from a 16-player stream tournament when you're unlikely to win. Genius or grifter.
Genius or grifter. Alright, I do think we have to shock, unfortunately. Oh, shoot! I had a clifftop retreat. I thought it was a Sacred Foundry for some reason. I think we just want to take... We might actually have to make a dude. Even if like Rekindling Phoenix comes at Karn. We just need to buy some time to play this Lyra. Yeah, Great Fish. We should have played Clifftop Retreat. I was so sure it was a Steam Vent. Or, sorry, Sacred Foundry. So this one's coming at them, this one's coming at me. I think it's probably worth jumping just to save some life.
Farewell, and thank you for the lesson.
I was gonna have to shock anyway next turn to play Lyra, but it depends because if we had drawn an untapped land, then we wouldn't have had to shock at all. So in the end, it's not gonna matter. But we obviously should have just played the untapped land in that turn. Rel's kind of medium. Kind of looking for like Settle the Wreckage or something. It can't shoot eggs. Okay, I'm gonna keep this and we just have to, yeah, we just have to fade Collision. If we have to play Lyra here, and if they have Collision, we're just toast. Like, we were not going to beat that. This was, like, one of our few answers to this. But they've been playing like they might have had it for a while, and I think they do. Painful. Yeah, that was my concern, is that Rel doesn't get us out of the situation if... Yes, thank you very much. I will keep that on top. Kind of have to, huh? They did play around it, though. Alright, the good news is that we have the Ral to follow up, so we do get to Ral kill that thing if... Depending on what they do. They might have some creatures to follow up with, too. Because it feels like they've been, like, kind of slow rolling. Yeah. That's not great. We are not dead yet, though. That can't possibly be good enough. Graveyard. We're at 6. We're close. So we can Ral... 1, 2, 3. We can't Ral for enough. Yeah, we're just dead here. If we had a way to kill this, then we take 3 from this guy and then be fine. But then they also play a lot of shocks and stuff in their deck. Alright, we dubs. So against them, we definitely want all the lava coils. They both kill Skargan Hellkites if they are hasted and Rekindling Phoenixes so they don't come back. I do like the Settle the Wreckage against them. I don't think I want the Bard. I mean, I could want the Bard just in the sense that I think the Squeeze are not great in the deck. Yeah, the Nivs are, like, not really where I want to be at, I don't think. We might need the Bards just because we want a like a certain amount of legends so that our other spells do stuff. Yeah, I think the Sunderings might be a little like we're hoping for too much. I'll bring in the bards just so that we have enough legends. Could absorb over Ionize, yeah. That's actually an interesting swap. Yeah, we're not burning this player out. We're definitely gonna try to like we're the defensive player here. Yeah, Whalester, the Amonkhet gods are coming back as Eternals. I think Nicol Bolas is like controlling them through Liliana. Is supposed to be the flavor or something. Play first. Ugh, I mean, we have we're once again on mono guild gates, but we have Lava Coil, which is a good card in the matchup, and then we have the Search for Escanta, which should help out some, so... Remind me to check how many lands we're playing. I think we're not playing enough. Rip a shock in the land is Gucci. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's Gucci. I just need like a mountain or something. You just gave me a mountain. Alright, this is fine still. As long as we hit a land next turn, I think we'll be in okay shape. I mean, they're kind of going ham. Library. Okay. I really don't want to have to use my Lava Coil, so I think I'm just gonna wait. Also, because if I wait for Lava Coil, I might just be able to like copy the Lava Coil next turn. Like if they do end up playing Phoenix, I could like Lava Coil, copy Lava Coil, kill like Chain Whirler and the Phoenix. We are gonna take a lot of damage though. We're missing land drops at the very least. Come on, land. Okay. Does that come into play? Oh, it doesn't come into play untapped. Rip. I think we have to graveyard this and hope for a shock land. So sad. Okay, so now we have to Lava Coil. Do I think WotC's gonna make Arena Modern type format? Yeah, they have said they're doing that. Goodbye the 7-0 dream. Yeah. Graveyard, unfortunately. Yeah, that comes into play tapped. Alright. Alright, let me look at the mana base in this deck. I feel like something's a little off. We should be playing 26, I think, with this kind of deck. Let me look at decks. How many are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21. So we're only playing 24? Yeah, I think that's low for sure. Alright, well, we're already in the league, so we can't do anything, but I would definitely play 26 with this deck. How do you suggestion for a deck for donation deck? I mean, you, let me just show you. All the instructions are right here. Okay, let me go. I like the grid though, it's thematically appropriate. It is a little bit. Yeah, so I think if I were to change this deck for next time, I would cut maybe 2 squeeze to add 2 lands. Or I would cut the 2 expansions to add 2 lands. I think the deck does want 2 more lands. Hey NFC North, how are you? Hey Bulls, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know that Landry Storm helps you get to the land drops, but like we've had trouble even getting to enough mana to have Landry Storm sometimes. Like, I would run basically the same mana base that like a Sultai control deck runs, except with all the lands for our colors. Just like the 4 like check lands, the 4 shock lands. I think we have to mulligan this one. I mean, draw red, it's okay. Do I think the Boar God is going to make real insane? I think the Boar God's very good. I don't know how good the rest of the support is. Yeah, I kind of want to keep this. I think there's a chance we get punished. It is pretty good if we get a red source. Oof. Really not what I was looking for. Okay. Bad draw. Terrible draw, actually. Alright, if we draw a red source next turn, we're still doing just fine. Even that doesn't really matter too much.
I like a good fight. Notice I didn't say fair. Bye.
Nice. Okay, that was good starts. Good starts. If we miss the 4th, though, we're still gonna be in like a lot of trouble. Sure. Oh. Doesn't look like Justice Strike's gonna be doing much in this matchup. We do have Niv Mizzet, which is like one of the best cards in the mirror, so I do think that we have some time even if we're missing some land drops. Though if they start flipping this thing soon, we're gonna be in. Okay, at least we had that one covered. Yeah, mirror, quote unquote.
And hit the road.
Okay. Okay, this doesn't even look suspicious because we'd obviously just shock there for like Chemister's Insight. Hey, Brook Horse, how are you? How are LSV's jury duty going? I think the trial finishes today, and I think they're gonna rule on a verdict today too. Ooh, this thing's pretty big. Come on, ref. Ooh, who's that? Sylvan Advisor Mill. Let me take a look at this real quick.
Donating for Sylvan Advisor Mill.
Thank you. Let me go ahead and I need to pull this up somewhere else. Can you copy it in chat real quick? I don't know why this thing's being complicated. The X pen. We are going to attack Kaya here, I suppose. Oh, sorry, I tricked you. The X pen, you got debated. Oh no! My ref is dead. I'm sorry I debated you. Let me see this. Oh my gosh, this deck does look funny. Yeah, I'm down to play this.
Hold that thought.
So I'm gonna add you to the end of the queue, which means you're probably not gonna get your deck's not gonna get played today. It's probably gonna be next Thursday because we just have like too many decks up in front of it. Okay, well, basically here we get to play Teferi and hope it resolves, and if it doesn't resolve, we can just scoop. We can just scoop. Thank you so much, the X-Pen. Yeah, let me save this, and I'm gonna add it to the deck queue. So if you want to take a look at that deck queue, do you have a name for this? The X-Pen 9. And this was submitted on April 11th. Will I still be doing donation decks in the first few weeks of the set? Yeah, I did. I bought into the. Hold on, let's do some. We want all the negates and the absorbs, and we basically want to get rid of all our removal. Let me get rid of Urza's Ruinous Blast, Settle the Wreckage, Justice Strikes. I actually kind of like having like one Sundering, because if we can ever resolve one, it could be a big game with our Planeswalkers. The squeeze look kind of bad. Sylvan Advisor Mill. Okay, I got you added. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make sure that we get through all the donation decks before like the new set comes out, because I'm gonna assume when the set comes out, people are gonna want to try stuff. Squeeze are great in this matchup. I guess they're really hard to kill. Oh. I guess we keep this and hope to scribe blue to the top. It's not gonna get much better on 5. Nope. Hey, Viper Magus, sup? Yeah, I guess there's just like no way to kill it. It does deal so little damage though. Any advice when you get to my deck would be appreciated. I'm gonna go get some more ice cream or something. Yeah, Nerd Rocket, we're not gonna get to yours for a bit because we didn't do Dokumoi's. Dokumoy has to be skipped. So we're doing Josh's, then we'll do Dokumoi's, then we'll do yours. Oh no, did I miss another one? Oh no. We're looking really far from casting this Raph. No, I didn't add lands, Hunk of Junk. I was already in the deck queue, so I couldn't add anything. Alright, that is useful. I think we are supposed to try to just jam this. That's true, Nerd Rocket. Oh no, Thief of Sanity is pretty good. What are we gonna do about that? I guess we can't do that much about that. To be fair, we were like kind of dying already. I think we want to just go search it to hold up the gate. We are probably gonna die to it. I think we use... Actually, we probably shouldn't because Explosion is one of the few ways we kill Thief of Sanity. Or we can... Yes, we copy it and then we use Ral to maybe boop the Thief of Sanity. That sounds better because then we get to hold a negate in hand. I think that's more valuable. So we're negating their negate. Oh, yeah, period. I think we did get somewhat unlucky to miss lands so much, but I do think we're not playing enough lands. I do think that's true, too. So it is more likely that we're going to be missing lands when we're also playing on, like, the lower end of how many lands we should be playing. They took my Ral, but they'll never take my freedom. I'm at 6. Oh, this does flip it, so I think I do graveyard that. I'm gonna pay because then I can search. I can search with a Skanta and also negate something. Though the problem is the Thief of Sanity right now. We just have no way to deal with it. Let me see if I can find a Justice Strike maybe. Oh no, I took out all my Justice Strike, so I'm not even there's no way I can even find that. Yeah, so let me actually just untap. I don't think I have any answers for this right now. So we'll just let it hit. They did... We binned our answer, Raph. Yeah, I guess Raph does answer it. We were like really far from casting Raph at the time. I think keeping Ral was better. Okay, let's try to find something with this. I mean, Teferi's pretty good. It's better than Ionize, I think, but... Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could try to just Teferi and then... Okay, let's hope for the best. And I know we have this negate. Yeah, that was Despise. Oh, sad panda. Wait, they're playing Expansion Explosion too? That was unexpected. It's my Expansion Explosion. Yeah. I was like, what the hell is our opponent doing? Hi, Julie. Hi, puppy dog. Oh my gosh, you're a wet dog.
Hurry!
All right, we are dubs. Can't beat Teferi and Thief of Sanity. Thief of Sanity too strong. 3 negates on the stack and triple negatives. Alright, let's see if we get anything good. Danitha, Disinformation Campaign, and a Swath Cutter Giant. Claim. That was really fun. Alright, so I thought this deck was awesome. I do think it definitely needs to be playing 26 lands. We just have too many, like, 6 drops and 5 drops to be playing so few. I think I would probably trim either the Squeeze or the Expansion Explosions. Yeah, DB, I think so. I think you probably can cut like 1 and 1, or just like straight up just cut the expansions, because they're the only card that's kind of not on theme too. Like, it's obviously a very powerful card, but you also are doing very powerful things that care about you having legends and stuff. So that does make me want to keep Squee a little bit more. But yeah, super fun deck. The list that I will have in the description is going to be the exact same one that we played with. So if you do want to make some changes to it, I recommend you do it then. But yeah, I think you can just cut 2 of these, play 2 more lands. Super fun deck. I actually really enjoyed it. Thank you again, Josh, for this submission. I hope everybody here on YouTube enjoyed Jeskai Legends. It's pretty really fun deck. And yeah, if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. And if you want to come see other deck techs, that's going to be on youtube.com/GabySpartz. See you later, YouTube. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later.